Sri Prakash Educational Institutions.
Namaste everyone. Now we Prakashites are here to share a few information about independence of India. The revolt of 1857 was the conscious beginning of the independence struggle against the colonial tyranny. India's first war of independence and Sipahi Mutiny are the various names of revolt 1857. The revolt had begun on May 10, 1857 at Meerut as Sipahi Mutiny. It was initiated by the Sipahis in Bengal Presidency against the British officers.
The immediate cause of revolt of 1857 was Enfield rifle cartridge, which was opened by the Indian soldiers, in which the pig fat and cow fat was applied. This destroyed the beliefs of Indian soldiers.
And on 29th March 1857, an Indian Sepoy, Mangal Pandey, who attacked on British officers at Barrackpur Stadium. Although handful of soldiers had been involved, the entire regiment was disgraced. Sepoys elsewhere thought this to a harsh punishment. At last, Mangal Pandey had been arrested by Britishers and sent him to prison, and his death was taken place by Britishers. By listening the death of Mangal Pandey, all the Sepoys started Sipahi Mutiny at Meerut on 10th May 1857. Immediately they moved to Delhi and attacked on British rulers, and for bringing back the Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Jafar, and at last they dried out the British. Do you know there are also some other causes for the revolt of 1857? These include social causes, economic causes, political causes and religious causes. Social and religious causes. Racism or racial discrimination was believed to be a major reason for the cause of 1857. Whites were exploited and were kept away from mixing with the Europeans. The whites also started interfering in the religious and cultural matters of Indians. The Indian sepoys' religious beliefs were damaged by the Britishers. Political causes. The British expansion had led to the unjust policies that led to the loss of power of Nawabs and Jamindars. These unjust policies include policy of doctrine of lapse, policy of subsidiary alliance, policy of foreign annexation, policy of misgovernance, many more. Economic causes. The British government had increased taxes for the peasants, where the peasants suffered a lot to pay the taxes. To expand the British government, they imposed various laws and administrative policies to expand their government.
Impacts of Revolt 1857. The Revolt 1857 shook the foundation of British East India Company, and the British government was unable to handle Indian administration. This is because of the introduction of Government of India Act, which abolished the British East India Company rule in 1858.
The failure of 1857 revolt. The 1857 revolt unevenly not successful of country British because of following factors. Let's get to know those factors. Factor number 1. Mutiny don't have any proper leader to lead them, and there is no connection between foreigners and followed by others. Factor number 2. India don't have any idea about who need to be leader of India after British defeat. Factor number 3. Mostly northern India was affected by this revolt, and 3 vestiges of Bengal, Mumbai and Madras remained unaffected.
The list of important leaders associated with the revolt of 1857: Nana Sahib, Rao Sahib, Tangier Tope and Azimullah Khan fought with Britishers in Kanpur. Jhansi ki Rani Lakshmibai against Britishers. Bahadur Shah Jafar too fought with the Britishers in Delhi. Under the doctrine of lapse, the Queen of Awadh, Hazrat Mahal Begum, fought against the Britishers.